Hello, welcome back to another Bubba Watts classic. It is I, Bubba Watts. And yes, I will be doing a 298 UFC full card main card prediction. I'm not doing the full card. I'm not informed like that, man. I don't know it like that. I don't got it like that. But we'll do the main card. We'll do the main card for the funsies. The press conference just actually wrapped up. Volk came in looking like an old dude. Shit was pretty sick. Taporia, usual shenanigans, pulling a Connor, grabbing the belt. So, yeah, we got some stuff to talk about, man. First fight of the main card. We'll just get straight to it, man. First fight of the main card. We have Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov. I don't know a lot about these fighters. But I have did a little bit of research, to get my facts straight. And my pick for this one's gonna be Roman Kopylov. I think that dude is just an absolute killer. I'm just not saying that Anthony Hernandez is not great either. That guy's also great, and they also beat the same guy, Josh Frem. But nah, man, this man Kopylov. I mean, did you see how he left Frem in that second round? By the second round, bro looked like he was going to die. And he got him with that body shot. I mean, dude, the power that Kopylov has is quite insane. It's pretty remarkable stuff, man. He also had that beautiful head kick on Ribeiro. So, yeah, it's honestly, like, there's really nothing to go around there. That's my pick for that fight. Prediction of how it'll go. I think it'll probably be like a round 2 or 3 KO by Kopylov. I mean, dude, that guy's that guy. Whew. I wouldn't want to fight him, but we're gonna go straight because that one I'm not probably gonna talk the least about. Our next fight is gonna be Merab versus Henry Cejudo. Listen, guys. This is the thing, guys. Okay, we're gonna go in here. All right. Sorry, I had to pull my bedtime MMA Henry Cejudo impression. Merab versus Henry Cejudo. These are two very high class grappler guys, and you know what they say: two great wrestlers means a great stand up fight, and that's what I'm really hoping for, honestly, because I'm not trying to watch these guys wrestle for 15 minutes. That would suck. I mean, that wouldn't suck. It could be cool. But we want to see them hands. We see what's Merab. Merab has a point to prove. A lot of people don't like his fighting style. Think he's a little boring. Even though I love his gas tank, bro. That guy just pushes and pushes and pushes. Straight pressure. Just all the fucking time. But Henry Cejudo is one of the greats. He is old. He hasn't fought in a while. Which is why I'm going to pick Merab. I'm taking Merab for this fight, man. There's really no reason why I shouldn't. That guy has just been on a tear, and he's just so good, and just fights with this like fucking passion in his body, bro. Like, and just is just so unstoppable when it comes to the pressure that he puts on opponents. And what do I think my prediction is gonna be? Probably like a round 3, maybe, I don't know, submission. After, some good stand-up, Merab will get that good takedown and really just put that pressure on Henry Cejudo, man. Which sucks to see because Henry Cejudo is one of the greats. But, it's not his time, man. It's not his time right now. It's Merab time. No, it's not. Merab is going to be Henry Cejudo, though. I mean, Merab easily could be a champ one day. Soon. Could be after this fight. But I actually would have liked to have seen Merab fight somebody, in the top 5. But, it is what it is. I mean, it's more of like a legacy fight than anything. It's good to have Henry Cejudo on your resume, too. Definitely isn't bad. But yeah, I got Merab, round 3 submission. That's just some random shit. Don't listen to me, man. Martin, I know you're watching this and you're going to follow my picks. If I'm right, though, God bless. So our next fight is going to be Jeff Neal versus Ian Gary. Ooh, boy, I've been waiting for this one. Jeff Neal, hands of steel. man, that guy can fight. That guy's a bruiser, man. He's gonna show Ian Gary some work, unless he doesn't, which is totally possible. But depending on how fast Ian Gary, gets on him. But Jeff Neal will be Ian Gary's toughest opponent. It will be a very, very, very good display of why Jeff Neal is Jeff Neal, what he does, and why he's a great fighter. But Ian Gary is kind of that kryptonite, man. I feel like Jeff Neal struggles with them long strikers, and Ian Gary is the long striker of the welterweight division. So I got Ian Gary, honestly. I got Ian Gary by round 3 KO. I want to say round 2, but no. I'm going to go round 3. Yeah. Ian Gary, dude, like, as much as, the media and all this shit, actually, it doesn't really bother me that much as it bothers some other people. Whatever he's got going on with his family is cool. That's his business, man. But, I don't like what he did to Neil Magny. It would be great if he, publicly apologized for that. I feel like it would just make his situation better. Like, obviously, people aren't going to love him, but, it would definitely, give a lot of people on his side. But Ian Gary's just, man, that guy's long. He's a hitter, man. He is a hitter. And it's going to be a good matchup for sure, but I definitely have Ian Gary by probably round 3 KO. But Jeff Neal's gonna be a tough out. He's gonna be a tough out. That guy doesn't let go. From what I remember, his gas tank is also pretty alright. I don't know. But yeah, Ian Gary by round 3 knockout. Our co-main event, Robert Whittaker, Bobby Knuckles versus Paulo the Secret Sauce, the Secret Juice, the Eraser Costa. Now, the discourse around this fight is obviously Rob Whittaker takes it. And I'm going to agree with that. Because Robert Whittaker, yes, he is removed off that DDP fight where he just got knocked out. And, a lot of people are like, oh, man, he got knocked out. That guy's going to get fucked, bro. He's not going to be in the right headspace. Robert Whittaker's only 33 years old, I think. He's not that old. And I really, truly believe that Robert Whittaker is that upper echelon of middleweight, man. He is just that guy. And I don't think Paulo Costa is nowhere near that type of talent, honestly. He hasn't fought in a minute. He's fucking hilarious. I mean, that's cool, I guess. But when it comes to the fight, you're not going to make Rob Whittaker laugh to death, all right? So, Robert Whittaker's really just going to show him, the levels. I love saying that. I don't know why, but he's gonna show them the levels, man. He's gonna make it very, very, very difficult for Paulo Costa, and I think Robert Whittaker is gonna take it. I think it's just gonna be a decision. I don't think any of them are gonna get knocked out. They're not really like that, man. I think it's gonna be a decision, unanimous decision for Robert Whittaker. I feel like Paulo Costa is gonna still, have not the ring rust, but he's gonna look a little choppy out there. I don't think he's gonna be I feel like he's gonna just at some point get hurt, throw that kitchen sink, and just gas out. But I don't think he'll get knocked out. I think he'll end in a decision. And then our last fight, the main event, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Sorry about that. Alexander the Great Volkanovski versus Ilya the Matador Topuria. Oh man, this has been the fight that's been on everybody's mind. And whether you love him or hate him, Ilya Topuria is coming in with the confidence that you don't see too often. Now, obviously, he's undefeated, so obviously he's going to have that confidence in him. But, I'm one that believes that, yes, Josh Emmett is a great fighter. I think, you beat that guy, you are somebody that should be respected and is someone that should be getting either near title shot or the title shot, right? But that's just not... Ilya Topuria went 5 rounds with Josh Emmett, man. It was a decision. It was a good decision, obviously. Ilya Topuria pretty much dominated that fight, but this guy's talking like he's about. I mean, he's saying first round knockout on Volkanovski, which yes, Volkanovski did get KO'd by Islam, which sucked, but it's not the end all be all, man. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it does mean something. He's 35 years old. It's gonna be tough. But Alexander, if there's anyone to come back from that, it's Alexander Volkanovski, man. And this guy's just so well rounded. Obviously, bro, like he's been fighting for the title. I mean, he's been defending his title, or fighting for that lightweight title this whole time. And that's 5-round fights over 5-round fights over 5-round fights over 5-round fights. And I don't think Ilia Topuria has got it in him to knock him out early. So when it does go the distance, I feel like we're going to see some struggles there. I don't think he's going to be like, oh, he's going to be horrible in those championship round fights. But I don't think he's going to do as well as Volkanovski is, man. And the thing with Ilia Topuria is them kicks. He doesn't do well against them kicks. And Volkanovski is great at that, man. He's great at everything. It's Volkanovski. Like, you can't argue with that at all. You can't just argue with that. So my pick is going to be Volkanovski. I think it's going to be by decision. I think it's going to be a pretty dominant decision. And if not, and if Ilia has a lot to prove, he has to win this pretty dominantly. He's not going to win. If he doesn't win, if he wins by decision and it's a split decision, no one's going to care. They're going to be like, Ilia, what the fuck? You suck. You said you were going to beat him by round 1, talking all this trash. Now, if Topuria beats Volkanovski, knocks him out whatever round, this guy's gonna be a star, man. This guy's gonna be one of the biggest things in the UFC, and the sky is the fucking limit with this guy, dude. He's gonna be really amazing. But I have Volk. I think Volk's got that. I think he's gonna humble him. I actually don't like Topuria that much. I really don't. I actually don't like the antics going on. It's good for the sport. Like, not good for the sport. It's good for the media, entertainment. But I think he's just a little too cocky, man. He's just doing a little too much, man. And, that's just going to be my picks right there, because this video is getting long. It's 12 minutes already. But y'all let me know your predictions in the comments. Let me know who you think is going to win, who you think is going to lose. This is going to be a great card. I can't wait to watch it. Yeah, man. I really don't have much to say, so just, yeah. This is Bubba Watts. You on a camper, man, that shit make you low. Just like your ego, see how far it will go. It's down the stream, that shit will guide to the flow. It's with importance that you probably know that this is conflict you're about to expose.